Hey guys, thanks so much for tuning in today. This is my first ever makeup tutorial video. I'm so excited, and I have never done one of these before. I am not a makeup artist, a makeup professional purchaser. I'm not like on trend or on point or any of those things. I'm just Bethany, and I'm just gonna show you what I normally do. If you want to see how I go from waking up in the morning to looking like this, I'm gonna show you the steps along the way, how to stop a few steps before this to get more of like an everyday makeup look. And then I'm gonna end you up here if you wanna do something a little bit more trendy. That was stupid. No. So here we go. I've noticed for me that prepping my skin is really important. So I am gonna show you some products that I put on my face right now. So before I put my makeup on, this is what I have on my face right now. So I washed my face with this. Hopefully you can see it. It's just like a replenishing cleansing oil. So I washed my face with that. I'll link all of this below. And then I put on this moisturizer. MALIN and GOETZ. I have no idea what this is. A lot of the stuff I got from like my Birchbox or my FabFitFun boxes, so whatever. And then this Dr. BRANDT Needles No More Baggage. It's like an under eye cream. I don't know if y'all can see that. So I put that under my eyes, but before I did any of that, I actually wore this black face mask. This eye mask. Oh, it's kind of blurry, there you go. So it's black eye mask, and I put this on under my eyes just to help them kind of brighten up and stuff. I didn't get a ton of sleep last night, so gotta get the preparation. The first thing I'm gonna do is a face primer, so hopefully you can see that there. It's the IPKN Radiant Cream Primer. There's nothing special about this primer. It's just, I got it, like I said, in one of my Birch boxes, and I like to save money, so I like to use it. It just helps to like, helps your makeup to go on smoother, and then for your foundation and everything to just go on a little bit more quickly. For my skin, my foundation and my, what do you call this stuff? Concealer. I use a beauty blender. I never used to use these, and then I discovered it and I was like, this is amazing, I need to use this. So it got pink pen on it, but this is a beauty blender. I got it wet beforehand because it's really small, and when you get it wet, it expands. And then I'm using the Tarte Tape Shape. Hopefully you can see that, in Fair. And then I'm using the Clinique Beyond Perfecting foundation in 0.5 Breeze. So I'll link all of this below. So for an everyday makeup look, foundation is a big deal to me because I get a lot of like dark circles and spots and everything like that. And so I want to have like a nice foundation to start with. So I'll kind of start like that, and then I'll take my beauty blender and I'll just actually rub it all in. I'll just go back with a little tiny bit more on my beauty blender. So just a little bit more after it's kind of like soaked in. And then I'll kind of go down in like a triangle shape. You don't need to use very much, like seriously. And any excess, I'll just kind of blend in. So to seal my makeup in, I actually use MAC Studio Fix Powder Plus Foundation. And I know it seems weird, like already I have a Powder Plus foundation on, but this just works really good for me to kind of seal everything in and blend everything. So I'm using it, and it comes like that. It does come with a little thing underneath, but I prefer to use a, whatever these are called, basically like a brush. This is just one I got like at TJ Maxx or something, so I'm not super picky about which one I use. I like something that works well but doesn't cost $1 million. Does anyone notice that you can spend like $1 million on makeup? It can be so expensive. Now that we've got that going, a few other things that I like to do is I like to add some bronzer. For everyday makeup look, I'm not gonna do any contouring. I pretty much never do any contouring because I don't really know how. But I'm gonna use the Too Faced bronzer. The color is worn off because I've had this one for so long. There we go though, but I will just kind of use it as a contouring. And this is just a super scary brush I've had for like a million years that I probably got at like Ross. So I will do just some kind of like adding some color back. I'm very pale, like as pale as they come. So I'll just kind of do this around like my, like this area, like the outer edges, to kind of almost like if I were in the sun and I got some sun. So that's kind of what I'll do. The only other thing I really like to add, it's this blush serum that I got in one of my like Birchbox. Like I said, I'm not gonna say the name more so you're not like, wow, everything's a Birchbox. But it's a blush serum. It's a very high concentrate, so you just need like the tiniest bit. It's a liquid. So literally, like, look, I just have the tiniest dot. And then I'm just gonna smile and put some right there. See, it just adds some color. I just really like it. I like the look of it. Sometimes I don't like how it looks too pink, so sometimes I'll go like this with the brush that still probably has a little bit of like powder on it, just to kind of tone it down a little bit. Okay, so we're getting there. Depending on how I'm feeling for the day, I have this little like, this one like this, a stick thing that you can do for your eyes, or I have like a thin brush and a Clinique palette. This is one of those sample palettes actually. It's the Teddy Bear Quad, and so I'm missing most of them, but this color right here, this color, whatever that is, in the Teddy Bear Quad, not the darkest, but the second to darkest. Obviously I've lost this one and this one, but the Teddy Bear Quad, I will just use this thin brush and just basically go on my brows. Okay, so there we have brows on, which is great. Now we've got some brows. As you can see, it's quite a big difference from having brows to no brows. Some people would prefer not to have darker brows like this. I really like them. I feel like it gives me a face and helps me to have a face. So personally, I like this look. So for mascara and stuff, we are going to use first a curling iron, a lash curler. For our lashes, this is a SHISEIDO. I don't really know. I think I heard my sister call it that one. It's a few years old, but it's a wonderful eyelash curler. It works really, really great. So you're gonna wanna curl your eyelashes beforehand. It helps a lot. I don't do this every single day, but I do know that when I use it, it helps a lot, especially if you're not doing eyeliner. I feel like this just makes all the difference. So without pulling all your eyelashes out, there we go. It just helps them to not be so straight. Now we've got that. Okay, so mascara. I use COVERGIRL Lash Blast typically. So this is COVERGIRL Lash Blast. I accidentally bought the waterproof COVERGIRL Lash Blast in black. And I don't really like to use the waterproof on a daily basis because it like pulls out all your eyelashes and it's really thick. And I have this really old one, COVERGIRL Full Lash Bloom. So my #1 recommendation is to get the COVERGIRL Lash Blast in volume, in black, this orange bottle in non-waterproof. That's my all-time go-to favorite. But I'm gonna show you kind of what I've been doing since I keep forgetting to buy more of this at the store. I've been kind of combining the two because this one's running really low and basically has nothing left in it, and this one has a lot. So I basically combine the two to get the look that I want. So if you like this look, you can try this strategy, and if you don't, or you just wanna go with something more simple, just do the one. But I'm doing this because I'm in a bit of a predicament. What you wanna do is you wanna go in layers. So with mascara, a lot of you have asked about my mascara and what I wear because you say my eyelashes look really long and you wanna know what my application process is like for my lashes. I'm gonna show you exactly what I do, and if you want to get this look, then you've gotta follow kind of like a similar step pattern because it really does. Your lashes can go, just the way that you apply your mascara can really change the look. Get your mascara out and you're just gonna do one coat on each set of lashes, okay? Just one basic coat, okay? Okay, so right now we've got one thin, very thin coat of mascara on the top and the bottom. And that's great. If you want just a really thin coat, maybe you already have naturally dark lashes, this would probably work well for you because like I said, my eyelashes are non-existent and I really like, even on an everyday look, if I'm gonna have one thing that's prominent on my face, it's gonna be dark lashes. That's just what I really prefer and what I like. And kind of like, I feel like it helps me to look alive and energetic and yeah, okay. You've got your one coat of pink full lash bloom on. So you've got one coat of full lash bloom. Okay, you've got one coat of full lash bloom on, and now you're gonna do a second coat, but you're also gonna coat the backs of the lashes. So you're gonna go in and you're actually gonna go get the back side. That just helps to add some volume, makes it a little thicker. Be careful not to get it on your eyelid. Sometimes I have to go in with a little thing and kind of get it off because sometimes I get it on there. So you want to be careful of that. You could have like a Q-tip ready. Sometimes it's just important to like make sure you get it off when it comes on. So here we go, route coat 2. All right, here we go. We've got coat 2 on. Like I said, this mascara thing is almost out, and that's why I do a third coat with my waterproof, because this has a lot of mascara in it and it just seals everything in. Kind of does give it like a seal of waterproof without being totally waterproof, so it's easier to wash off, but it does add a nice full look to your lashes. So I'm gonna add one more coat of the COVERGIRL Lash Blast Volume in black in waterproof, and that's just gonna kind of seal everything in and give me those dark lashes that I really like for just a fun everyday look. All right, there we go. We have our mascara on. Honestly, if I were just running out the door, going shopping, going out with friends, just, you know, going over to my sister's house, whatever, hanging out, just living a normal day, this is probably the makeup that I would do. So this is what I would call like an everyday makeup look. I honestly just put chapstick on, which I already put on beforehand. So I would just put chapstick on, do my brows, my foundation, my mascara, and then that's kind of like how I would look for the day. So this is pretty much an everyday look for me. So I hope you like it. And if you have any questions, you can comment below about this everyday makeup look. I just curled my hair and just having like kind of like a denim button-up shirt on with some fun sleeves. If you're like, I love that look, I wanna add a little bit more to it. So I wanna go out, or I'm going out for the evening and I just wanna spice it up a little bit, make it look a little bit more trendy. I'm gonna show you 2 simple things that you can do to add to your makeup and then just throw like an accessory on to really spice your outfit on. So this Thrive Cosmetics is like a highlighter, and what you can do is you can just add it to kind of like the corners of your eyes. It just really is gonna give you that kind of like extra look. I add it like a little bit up here, a little bit up here, and then a little bit right there. And so it just adds, like when you're out and about, it gives you kind of like that shimmer, almost like you put a little bit more thought into it. And then next, I gotta find my lipstick. If you really wanna spice it up even more, I'm gonna use this NARS, I don't even know the color because it's worn off, this NARS Red Lip Crayon. And so if you really want to spice your outfit up more, or you want to just do a little bit extra, red lipstick or kind of like a coral lipstick is one of my favorite things to do. If you want to take it even another step up and you're like, I really want to kind of spice it up even more, add an accessory, I would probably throw on like a hat with it. I don't really normally wear hats like this, but I feel like this would be a really fun way to make it look more fun. So if I really wanted to make it a little bit more fun and spice it up, maybe I would do something like this, okay? So this is just a fun hat from H&M. This is just a fun hat from H&M. I feel like y'all can't really see it. Here we go. And just look how totally different it is. It's like, it's trendy, it's fun. And then this hat could be like a statement piece of your, you know, your head. A statement of your head. If you didn't want to go for this look, you're like, not my look, I don't really want to go for that look, boom. Honestly, this is more in my comfort zone. I'd go for the snapback, and even with red mascara, I probably wouldn't wear it with this shirt. I'd probably make a different shirt, a casual shirt, but I think this is fun too. It's like something completely different. So you've got this look. If you're like, no thanks, neither of those outfits are mine, get a hair scarf, something like this. You could totally go for something completely different, and you could, oh, hello. You could do something like a tie on top. I tied that so fast, and so it's not very flat, but you could do something like this. It gives you an even different look. I hope you enjoyed this makeup tutorial. Like and subscribe, leave a comment below if you want to see more videos like this or what else you would like to see from us. I hope you enjoyed it, and try it out. Send me a picture if you do this look.